Sound to get y'all out of the sun. The sounds of fall time. Now he's gonna cut the chainsaw off. Chainsaw burning back here in the background. Wind's blowing, leaves are falling. That's the time. Water temps are cooling. Fish are going on a feeding frenzy. Well, so they call it feeding frenzy before the cold water temps get here. This is the time to be on the water, chasing whatever species you want and whatever body of water you want. And that's where we're going this afternoon. Waiting on Bo to get home from school. We about to go put the boat in the water, go see what we can catch. Bring y'all along. And guys, this is how you know we put school before play. Bowen is over here working on his English homework as we're heading to the lake. Woo-wee! I'm heading back on the water, fellas. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this lake is low. It ain't low, but she's getting there. They pulling a mess out of her. We're gonna go out there this afternoon. We're gonna work on a little bit of top water. We're gonna work on about whatever it's gonna take to get a bite. We're doing a little bit of search, a little recon. Bowen's over here pointing in some pockets, and definitely gonna be some fish getting up in these pockets soon. But we're gonna go hit the water, see what the fish tell us to do. We'll bring y'all along with us. Hopefully we're gonna have some video to bring y'all. Bowen's got a paper to be writing while I get to take advantage of catching fish. All right, let's get this boat up on plane and get on down the lake, and hopefully we're back with y'all here soon catching fish.
Giant.
How'd you lose him?
You told me to hold him and he spit it.
You lost the fish.
Yep.
Guys, we've been running around. Finally got on a bite here.
You've been running around.
Bowen loses the fish, man.
Unheard of.
I can't say nothing. I missed one just a minute ago. I let him go. But we are getting on a little bit of a bite. Put up here fishing a little grass line. And so far, 2 bites off the first little point. We'll try to pick up the phone a little bit more if we get some more bites. Y'all stay with us. I'll explain what we're doing here in a little bit. I still think that'd be the food, like the smaller, the better ones.
I just want fish. Got done doing friggin' home. The fishes want to fight the fish.
Just gotta figure out where that edge of the grass line is now. Don't want to get on top of it, but got to know where it's at. So we can fish and see all the bait fish running up there.
There's some over right there.
Yeah. What the heck? Boy. Man. Little rascal. Hey, let's fish. All we're doing, guys, and you see Bowen right there with a little toady frog, as we call it, with little paddle tails on the back. It's basically, there's a grass line runs straight down this bank, right down through here. It drops off in about 6 to 7 foot of water. Found it the other day. Decided we'd come back here this afternoon, late in the afternoon, see if we can get some fish on it. Now there seems to be there's a lot of bait up in here. A lot of bait, and it always is drawdown, grass, you're gonna have bait. Kind of just waiting for the better fish to ease up in it. First good time we've got a chance to fish it, other than lunchtime and early mornings, late in the afternoons. My favorite time to fish. But we're gonna get back at it. Caught that one right there, just fishing a little floating worm across the top of it. Just something that you could fish it with and not get buried up in it. Well, let me get this phone down and take you along and see if we can get another bite. Boys, y'all don't know what I got to put up with this one right back here. Oh my goodness. If my hair wasn't white enough as it is, he's gonna turn it white. Basically, guys, in the fall, I mean, you got numbers. You got good fish biting, but you also have a lot of numbers. A lot of times you go out on these trips and it's gonna be pound and a half. You know, your main goal is shooting for a 3.5 pound fish. But up in these creek runs, in the mouth of these creek runs like we got back over here, these fish will start easing up in here. I'm not saying they're going a huge migration, but the fish will ease up to the banks and start ambushing prey. For all you live scopers, you find them out there in the middle of the lake on them big schools of shad and bait fish. For us to beat the banks, shallow water fishermen, we're more targeted on the shoreline. Any kind of shoreline cover, anything that breaks it up. It can be as simple as a boat ramp sometimes. But that's all we're doing right now. But it may change before over with. We're gonna stay on this bite a little bit longer, see if we can catch a few more fish. Well, I'm having to get my little squealer in here because somebody won't help me out. Yeah. Another little one. Let me get him unhooked. Yeah. Hey, we got seedlings in the lake. Guys, anybody that said going out for a couple hours is relaxing, has never taken a 13-year-old out with them. Yeah, Bud Diddley can't get a fish in the boat because I keep pausing him, trying to get some footage of it. So I'm getting blamed for him losing 2 decent fish. We're gonna ease on out here. What we started with was we come on back up in the creek a little bit. Like I said, we knew the grass was back there. We found it the other weekend. We're gonna come back here and try, but we're a little further back than what I like to be. Caught some small fish. We're gonna ease on out here to some little bit deeper points out here in the mouth of the creek. Give it a dangle. Let's see what happens. See if we can get on a little bit bigger bite. Also keeping our eyes open for some stripers. We dying to see a school of stripers come up, but so far ain't seen none. Did find a little patch of crappies, and that's right, crappies, not crappies, crappies. A couple nibbles on them, but didn't make anything happen. But we're gonna ease on out here to the mouth of this creek. Let's go on up here and see if we can dangle a worm in front of their face and get them to bite. And guys, he claims he just had a bite on a pine tree, but we all know the curse of a pine tree, especially when it's still got the pine bark on it. I'm not saying he didn't have a bite, but I am likely questioning it. We'll sit back and film a little bit, see if we can put one in the boat. And guys, I didn't get this one on camera, but this is a lot of what fall time is. A lot of these little squealers right here. This fish, a little bit bloody. We're gonna get him back in the water. But that fish come out of about 5 foot of water. Wasn't super deep. We're out here on a main lake point and still getting the small ones. Guys, you can see back there the sun is setting in the backdrop. We're gonna pull up right up here. Probably gonna be one of our last points we hit today. Let's ease on up here. We caught a few small fish today. Tried some crazy stuff. Went out with some deeper humps. Playing around a little bit this evening to see how late the load's coming down. See if it's bringing up some bigger fish out here in mid-lake. Actually, really in the middle of the lake. I think they're gonna get there. I really think they're gonna get there. Just got a matter of time. But let us get on up here to this point before I run up over the top of it. And if we get some fish, we'll be right back with you. You always talk about that last cast and that last cast. And most people just, okay, this is my last cast, I'm done. This is what I got to deal with. When I get up off the front deck, I'm just starting the big motor up and I'm gonna take off and see where he ends up at. All right, get that last cast in so we can go.
Hey, it's right here. I gotta fish it out though.
You're 2 foot from the boat. I think you have fished the last cast.
I'm fishing it. I'm gonna catch him. He's gonna bite right here. Last minute bite.
Never give up, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, guys. All right, well that's gonna do it for today. That was a quick couple-hour trip. We come out here after school and after work. Now I gotta listen to him whine. It's getting dark. It's a lot darker out here than this this camera's showing off. But guys, that's it. That's fall fishing. Come out here. It's a beautiful time to fish. Not a lot of people on the lake normally. Numbers are biting. You can catch numbers and numbers of fish in the fall. Finding the big ones is a little tough. They're here. They're coming up. As the water temperatures drop off, the big fish are starting to get up. You just got to be out here and catch them. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous time of year to be fishing. With the leaves falling, chainsaws running, temperatures dropping. Get on the water. Go catch a fish. And as always, Guys, thank y'all for all your support. God bless, and we will catch y'all on the next outdoor adventure. All right, let's go get this thing loaded up.